next poem is called BBS or Boru, Bana, Sena. This was written in late 2013. I'm going to actually step out. This was written in late 2013, so now it might be a bit obsolete. But back then, this was inspired by what happened. No, it's okay. It should be fine. Thanks. Can everyone hear me? No? Okay.
Come closer.
Your actorial
my
skills.
theatrical voice, oh God, I'm being questioned now. Anyway, so this is called Boru, Bana, Sena. Let me begin with a flourish. Your eminence has no limit. It's always a comfort to see bhikkhus fighting for you and me, holding the chivare up to their knees, like villagers through the sarong, they get a breeze. You almost expect to hear them say, Ado, game nang game, api nang ready do. In dread of your almighty power, the sleazy minorities cringe and cover. For some, this truth may be bitter and sour. They will be turned using tyrannical power. They are fighting for our identity. After all, this is a Buddhist country. We've already seen this in history, how monks led us to victory. In the name of Buddhism, they marched with soldiers in unison. For an island that is smaller than a gecko's turd, there is no religion in the world we haven't slurred. Holy wars with the Catholics, Christians when they came, ethnic war with the Hindus, just the same. Should Islam be treated any differently? Stirring up a jihad is a timely necessity. Behind the monks come the brain-dead clowns, stirred by a brown clown with a false crown. Mahinda, without lending assistance, eats popcorn and watches from a distance. Divide and rule, the oldest trick in the book, the art of maintaining power by hook or crook. Let me make my feelings extremely clear, using Marlinger's controversial jeer. Halal logo eka, hijab eka, ඊට කලින් දැකලා නැද්ද? නිකන් වැඩක් බලාගෙන යනවා හම්බුනේ යන්න. So, the final poem that I'm going to read.
They're not clapping that because it's going to be the final one. They're clapping for your previous
Okay. Thank you. So, the final poem that I'm going to read, it's actually part of a drama that I'm trying to write and been writing for a long time. It's actually based on a true incident. It's called The Domestic. My domestic is depressed. We don't even have children. She only cooks and cleans. My wife is a bitch. But that's only to me. How the fuck is she depressed? My wife says I need to take her to some psych doctor. So I took her. So miserable, gloomy as fuck. She cried all the way there. I couldn't understand her feverish babbling. Doc said it's some past trauma. No, don't we all have those? She got raped by her brother-in-law or something like that. She takes antidepressants. Her sexual drive is off balance, my wife tells me. It's not something that I needed to know. My wife doesn't understand. It's she who needs to be medicated. The stronger stuff, you know, enough to knock an elephant, just to be sure. She has let herself go completely. I mean, isn't it sad that she's the elephant in the room? I can't even remember why I married her. My friend's research is on domestic workers. He says they have their needs. You know, needs that need to be met. He says no one talks about that. I told him off. Why would I need to be worried about her needs? I'm her employer, not her pimp. I know it's not to happen as Slaclals claimed, but I prefer not to fuck the hell. I catch her again talking to herself. She stares at the wall and smiles. My wife, the bitch, guards all her meds. She says she may try something. These women are such nuisances. Wives and maids, I mean. domestic, died last night. Well, she killed herself. It's all for the best. Life is like that. It balances things out. Thank you.